Welcome back to another episode of Avowed. In the last episode, we realized we had a emergency in Fior Mesaverna, and we've got to get back there super fast. But before I do, looks like I have some points I need to spend. Yeah, I've got some ability points. Always need those, right? So let's go to... Let's bump up our Constitution a little bit, get those health points buffed. Confirm that. Yes. And then let's see. Now we need. What do we need now? We want the abilities. I'm gonna hit. Oops. I'm gonna hit the wizard abilities here because I believe I want to pick. I believe I want to pick this guy up. Let's see. Bounce, whether it attacks one, bounce to a nearby enemy. Ooh. And but this gives me more. This gives me more spells I can choose from. But that is a pretty neat spell right there. Let's see. Let's maybe go. I'm not far from the next level. Let's go ahead and hit this. Yeah, let's hit that. And then on the next one we can get the bounce spell. All right. Do I got anything on the companions I can do? Godlikes. No, everybody is good there. All right, I think we're good to go. Let me just look and see. Oh wow, physical damage. That's if I see what I switch it. If I switch over to that. That great sword's pretty dope. What's this giant slumber? Oh, that's what I have equipped. Okay. I'll just stay with what I have. Okay, let's get back to Fior Mesaverna before things go bad, which I think they already have. Alright. Can I bet I can't warp out of here. I bet I can't fast travel.
Such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time.
So maybe once we get to the top here, we can fast travel out. We'll see. Alrighty. Now let's see if we can pop a fast. Oh no, it's on fire. That is not good. Where are we headed? Yep. Let's get here. Oh no, I can't fast travel from here.
Oh my god. No!
Andras deaths. This was no accident.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
Let's go investigate in London.
Right. We should be a moving target. In case anyone comes for us next. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come. There's not a moment to waste.
A city up in flames?
Alright.
You tell me who your coin is on.
Can I fast travel now? Looks like we're going there. Oh, but alright, it won't let me fast travel. Alright, I'm gonna have to run it. Oh.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know.
I don't know if this is the time for this or not, but
Dwelling on that. Lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn it.
It's just running here real fast.
They blind us.
All right. I gotta get the loots. I mean, come on. I know if city's on fire, waiting on me, but loot, loot.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see. Fastest way down without hurting ourselves. Come back down. These steps under these things were kind of perilous when we were going up. Coming back down is going to be even more
I
tricky.
hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Koichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
All right, quit busting at me. Creeping me out, man. Whoa, what is this? Something on the ground. Did we leave this behind last time? Whoa. Loot. Oh, wrong way. All right. Here we go. Oh no. Yeah. Can't get to that waterfall, can I? I'm gonna go up. Whoa, alright.
Show me what you got. You're going to regret this.
Bad envoy.
Hey. Not nice. Come on. Ah, come on, stamina. Hey, come on now. Oh yeah, that sucker hits hard. Come here. Where are you going? Ah, you better be lucky you turned. There we go. Alright. Let's take their
Good
loot.
shooting, Kai.
Get. Alright, let's go. I hear the twinkling of a loot box, but not concerned with it
There's
this
the
second.
city. What's left of it? Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory?
I can't get in here. Alright, I'm
How
gonna
we
go around.
recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history.
Same goes for you.
Some critters on the ground.
Nicely done.
Here we go.
Oh man, spiders everywhere. Oh!
We make a good squad.
Oop, there's some in these tents over here.
They've got the advantage.
Uh-oh.
Unless you want to fight, give them a wide berth.
Why will they not leave us?
Are they coming after us?
Cuts.
Let's go get them.
Found you.
Oh, this thing hits hard. I like this weapon. Oh.
Another soul for the wheel.
Anything else up here? All right. Bad guys.
He died saving me. May he pass swiftly into the beyond.
I'm just gonna take his stuff while you're standing there, consoling her. Sorry about that, but it's loot. All right. Oh man, I'm not worried about that common stuff. We're gonna leave that alone. You want the essence potion? Common. Common and common. Nothing to get excited about there. We'll get that.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow.
These people are looking for leadership. A sense of direction. We should find Quilici.
What a fine mess the Aedyrians have made for us.
Caravan.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
What happened here?
As if you don't already know.
Ignacy, calm yourself.
Oh, there's a little friend we met in the
should I
woods
become?
way back in
His people
earlier
burned my
episodes.
city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
The ambassador would have never allowed this.
Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Aedyran banner is complicit. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Aedyran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Inquisitor Lewin did threaten to break the frontier.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Let's say, too late to prove yourself.
Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giada.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Okay, go ahead, Giada, tell him everything.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on
She
the
explained
edge
she
of
didn't
an
like that.
ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
They spoke to me through the Aedyr. Apparently they need my help.
You have no idea what this thing is. But now you're helping it?
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
Paradise is under Aedyr control.
Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the Aedyrans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Urines. Kai, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Okay. Take your people to Thirdborn. Study and help however you can.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley, don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterskull. So we've got to get there now.
All right.
Before Fjord went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Okay.
What a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Okay, once Yatsley joins us, we'll have more scholars and fighters.
You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Okie dokie. Alrighty, so let's
Back to Shatterscarp then.
go find and see if we can recruit Yatsley into our party. Looks like it's where we're heading. We need to do right now. It's kind of our task at hand. I hear a loot chest somewhere close though. Where is it at? Okay. I won't spend too much time looking for it, but I do hear it. Maybe it's above. Yeah, there it is up there. How do I get there? See it. I just gotta figure out how to get up there to it. Maybe this way?
Shipments have been paused, but traders are working to resume them as soon as
There we go.
possible.
Yep.
No. At least they haven't given up. They still care what happens to us.
Perhaps you're right, but do they have to care so loudly?
Okay. Right, now we can hop down. Alright, let's go. Says it's below, don't fall and hurt yourself like you're about to do. I realize I gotten so far high up in the air. Up on that mountain. There we are. That is over there to the left. Oh. You got the toad boys. Mushroom boys, whatever you call them. Mushroom critters.
On your right.
Whoa. They come up behind me. Water people. Electricity probably hit these guys. I reckon. But I don't have my book. Oh yeah, dude. Alright.
Envoy to the right.
Give my stick back. Hey! Go. Bugs. There, bugs.
Coming from your right.
Where's he at? We get him? Oh, no. Still fighting. Something. Who's fighting?
Couldn't have done better.
Another glorious battle.
Subtle as a mouse.
Big critter over here. At least one.
Coming from the rear.
Oh, boy.
Next one's mine.
Dang it. All right.
Soul for the weak.
Ooh, big chest. Big chest. What we got in here? Let me go back around, I think. Oh, you got some stuff on you. Oop. Alright. This way. Yeah, go up these steps. Okay. That comes to an abrupt end. Right. Oh. Ah, I need to go around here. Ah, here we are. I gotta go through a camp where I'm sure I'm gonna have to fight. Yep. Knew it. These are just Zurps, so Zurps aren't too difficult.
Let's finish.
Going for you.
Ah, the big boy. Get out of there. Ooh, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Ow, come on, get out of there. Thank you. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
To your left. Stand a chance.
The wizard. There you are. Oh, big old beetle.
Careful, to the left.
Oh, I see you guys over here. Where you at? Where you coming from? Oh, they're up.
Try something that hurts.
Hey.
Gather round.
Else? Oh, nope. Got some more. Gosh, there's a lot.
That's done. Who's
All right. Some goodies. All right. Oh, get in there. Get it. Get it. Go on. There you go. Cool, cool. All right. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but it was rare. Wolf boots. I already have wolf boots. I do. Oops. Wrong button. Nope. No. Wolf armor. Yeah. All right. Plus 10 dodge distance. Cool. Alright, that'll help. I'm trying to get away from folks. Okay. Alright, back. Oh, and there's another one. Oh my gosh. Ah, there's another pack of them up there. Let's get out of here. There's like a ton of these guys. Come on, let's go, guys. So we got a lot to do. Alright, waypoint. Cool.
Come closer, envoy. A moment of your time, if you please. From one Aedyran to another.
Captain Alfry, what are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Ooh.
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
Are you responsible for burning the Fior Messaverna?
One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
Why did you burn the city?
One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I came to help the living lands, not condemn it.
Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Aedyr, if that's what it takes.
The Emperor will hear of what you've done.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
Ludwig and Stilgarrote are making a grave error.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love the challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
How did you know I was going to Shatterscarp?
Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Good attacker. I don't want to do that. Despite what happened here, I'm optimistic.
I am not.
Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it in the days to come. Be seeing you, envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away?
I'm not fighting her. You'll get your chance at vengeance, but not here.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal. Good luck with her, envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Alright, let's get away from these dudes and get up here. Alright. Travel to Shatter Scarp, and I think that's probably a good time to wrap the episode there, and then... Oh, wait.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden?
It's weird. They
Not
get
to mention,
choppy
why
on the
Seal
frames
Road
in certain
burned
areas.
My fucking home to the ground.
What they did was inexcusable and unforgivable.
I'm glad you think so. Because right now you're the only Aedyran whose opinion matters to me. I will not forget Fior Mesiverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
I need to speak to Ludwig. Maybe she'll listen to reason.
I bet Heelguard's tried that tack. Zealots like her aren't swayed by reason. And Thirdborn will greet her with a sword in one hand and another sword in the other. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
With any luck, we'll find a way to the garden. He asked Marius about Thirdborn. What do you know about Thirdborn, Marius?
Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
A garden implies cultivation, patience, intention.
Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yardsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yardsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise. But it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us?
Interesting.
A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
For a moment, it seemed like Sapadal recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Does anyone else want to speak? Ask Sapadal a question.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Are you sure you want to go back there?
Not a bit. For all I know, it's long gone anyway.
Better to keep moving forward, Kai. What's lost is lost.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fior Mesiverno. I just wanted you to know.
I'm beginning to question what the Empire is doing in the Living Lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
Enchanting unique weapons. Yeah, because we did get a unique weapon now. Or, yeah, that we can do something with. So let's do that. Expend these abilities. And then we'll call it quits from there. Let's stash some junk we don't need. Oops. Your inventory, common sword, common pistol. Let's see, common dagger. Keep all that stuff there. Common, whatever that is. Oh, I got two of them as well. Let's see here. Canvas shoes. Alright. Now let's craft or upgrade. So can I? Guess I can't upgrade it yet. Can I do anything? I can do the fine mace and the fine dagger. Nothing that I have equipped. Alright. That stinks. I don't want to waste my materials on that.
I can't believe it.
Enchant a unique weapon, but I don't have enough stuff to do it. Shoot, I need beetle shell.
My city.
Alright, they want to talk. Let's get these talkie-talks out of the way.
We should talk. Fior Mesiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again.
You're strong. You can get through this.
What if I'm tired of being strong? I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
The whims of the gods don't excuse the things mortals do to each other.
Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
That example is your legacy. You can take pride in it.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Do you think the people of Fiora are going to be alright?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
Is that uncommon?
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
I just want the Living Lands to know there's one decent Aedyran around.
In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Alright, that's enough. Let's get some rest. Anybody else want to chat? Yep, everybody's good. Alright, well, let's wrap this up and we'll call it quits from there. See if there's any dreams. We'll stay... Yeah, we'll stay with these two. No dreams? No dreams this time around? Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap the episode there. I appreciate everyone watching. Hope to see you in the next one. And until then, y'all have a gooder.